An emotions focused conversation is different and it's hugely beneficial to our mental and emotional health and very important to our children's too. Why? Well, because we're all emotional beings and we do better when we can safely share our emotions. Focusing on emotions can't start too soon. Developing babies and children move quickly from emotion to emotion but can't make any sense of them. So they need us to talk with them about how they are feeling. Unfortunately, too often we talk at children in logical, rational ways to explain stuff to them. We often accidentally talk at them, which is the last thing they need because they're full of emotions and they need these to be seen and tended to first. We're often pretty good at talking at other adults too. Why? Well, firstly, because we experience this as a child, and secondly, because we're often in a state of fight, flight, or shutdown. So we're unaware of how they might be feeling and how we're feeling. And we're more interested in saying our stuff to fix them or to get our point across. But sadly, when no one is listening, it's because there's too many emotions going on. Ironically, our child's emotions are often too much for us. So we get triggered by them, and their anger, their frustration, their fear, or overexcitement flicks us into fight, flight, or shutdown. And we just talk at them or we ignore them. All of us all day long are having emotional responses, which is why emotion focused conversations matter. So we all need them with other people or even with pets. Hi, how are you feeling today? Is so important that we keep checking in and asking, not to get an answer, but to really show that we care about each other's feelings and emotions. Being able to feel these different emotions in our bodies and find the words for them should start in childhood from having emotion focused inquiries and conversations by the adults around us. Not so we need to answer them, but so we learn that our emotions really matter and are vital sources of information we can trust to keep us safe. Now, imagine your brain as a broccoli stem. To survive, like a broccoli stem, it draws water upwards, it draws information upwards. That's what your brain's doing. Its survival station is the first stop when it's drawing this information up, and that prioritizes immediate life preservation. Next stop is the emotional memory station to check how you're feeling about what's in front of you, the spider, for example. The last stop is the logical, rational pause to reflect station on the broccoli brain train. So you can see why emotions matter so much more than logical and rational thinking and explanations do. Emotion focused conversations are so vital for our babies and children, and they're important for adults too. Here's how to do them. Take a breath so you're calm. Let go of the need to fix and listen with your whole self, whether that's to the emotions you have or to the child or adult in front of you. Sounding pretty easy to do? Maybe not. But it's great to know that this is exactly what every child, every adult in front of you really, really needs. So take the time, practice. Practice calming yourself before you have these conversations. Practice having these conversations with yourself because the last thing that any of us need when we're full of emotions is someone trying to control us or fix us with their logical, rational thinking and words. Big emotions can make it really hard to stay calm and compassionate. So, here's a simple way to do it. If you focus on compassion, then really not much can go wrong. If you are coming back with a wow, a genuine, I'm so sorry, and you want to know more about how that feels for the adult or child, again, you can't go wrong. Emotion focused conversations support healthy brain, body, and emotional development, which are the foundations of great relationships and mental health. Practice with yourself first, listen to your emotions, accept them without rationalizing, and then practice everywhere with everyone, especially the children in your life.